Hi listeners, welcome to my channel. Jupiter, the planet of expansion, stands still about to go retrograde this week on 20th of June. But before it walks off in reverse mode, reviewing our growth so far since 27th of March, it's making a harsh aspect with Mars right now, asking us to balance our actions for better expansion and support. There is a modification in how we go about getting what we want, which is being asked right now, and we would feel this throughout this week all the way to 20th of June when Jupiter goes retrograde. We will go deeper into this aspect to understand it today. My name is Charu and I'm your host on this journey. So let's dig in. Jupiter stands still about to go retrograde on 20th of June, after which our growth since 27th of March, whether it is spiritual growth or actual growth, would be filtered without any social influence or support. The period after 20th of June, the expansion would happen on our solo discretion, and it would be sort of filtered out of any social influence that has got into our judgment so far. Before that happens, before 20th of June, which is this week, usually hope and some positive progress is shown in the direction of expansion, after which we are left to our devices to grow this hope. We will receive some of that positive progress and some of the signs of moving forward this week. But the thing is that Jupiter in Pisces have qualities of no boundaries with others, compassion, spirituality, creative genius, support from the unknown, but also sly salespeople, deceptive people, subconscious fears and paranoia, which also peaks along with the positivity, the other side of the coin. And this is usually the period when we see things better than they are. There is optimism, but there is a little bit of blind faith as well. Jupiter meets Mars as well in quincunx during this week. I mentioned in my June overview that Jupiter going retrograde on 20th of June will be happening at the degree of self protection. It's like to move forward safely and continuing to grow, we need to shield our creation from external influences for a while, as Jupiter stays retrograde till 18th of October. Samian symbol showed this as squirrel hiding from the hunters. She is seen to not only store the food for the winter but also to hide it. Social influences, influences of people around you with whom you have low boundaries, can cast strong shadows at what we are trying to create. Competition, social aggression, and greed are some of these influences we would need to shield ourselves from this week. This does have a very ominous symbol for the social unrest, where violence is a possibility and it cannot be dismissed this week, especially because Saturn and Uranus are also making their aspect exact this week, which also brings about some amount of social unrest. Let's talk about the Mars aspect, which we have not spoken of before. Mars has finally walked out of Cancer and moved into Leo, where it definitely performs better. It brings back our drive. It brings back our ability to go after what we want. If you are especially Mars ruled sign, Scorpio, Aries especially, you will feel this difference in your drive very visibly now that Mars is in Leo. But with Jupiter this week making a hard aspect with Mars, our drive can go into overdrive, which is great for ambition, but there are some things to take into account as well. It also takes hubris and pride to another level. This is excellent to get things off the ground if we so far have not been feeling the drive to go after what we want, but better choose which project, which person deserves all of this competitive exuberance of yours because you would make it happen. Mars in Leo gets aroused by its image in the mirror. It's the epitome of self love. We must put it on the stage. Mars in Leo needs to be seen. Its purpose needs to be seen, which is to bring joy to the native. So, Mars in Leo is very much after bringing something to fruition which is an extension of our self love. Only thing he's afraid of is life not lived or passions not displayed. It does not shy away from showing its drive and its competitive streak. He wants to get things going. And that's what you at this stage might need. But Jupiter in Pisces wants to do what serves the collective, what fills up your soul. It wants to have faith in the bigger plan Providence has for us. And it wants us to not leave our subconscious alone. It wants our fears and our subconscious to be handled so we are spiritually fulfilled versus pure carnal fulfillment, which is normally the aim of Mars and Leo. There is nothing common between the objective of these two planets right now, which are in their strength. Both of them are in their strength and they're clashing this week. This is Jesus Christ, who had Jupiter in Pisces, meeting Donald Trump or Beyonce, who have Mars in Leo. No offense to any of the fans of either of them, but they are different ends of the spectrum. They're gods in their own domains. No offense to anyone's political or spiritual affiliation, but Jupiter in Pisces is the epitome, and Jesus Christ, if you believe the astrological chart, had Jupiter in Pisces, and it's the epitome of spirituality and creativity, and to some extent blind faith, meeting a diva, meeting a person who's full of flair and cares about their well-being and is ready to please others with their flares and their creative talents. Flea, for fans of who know him from Red Hot Chili Peppers, had Mars and Leo quincunx with Jupiter in Pisces. He has this exact placement. He's the epitome of hard rock meets psychedelics, which is what this aspect stands for. Good manifestation is that we can make our best creative outputs. Like if we can combine these two parts of ourselves, which is self love and love for others, we can create something which just does not fulfill us, but also makes for something which can please the others, and it sort of brings some comfort, psychological, spiritual comfort to the collective as well. That is the good manifestation of. We can make one of the best creative outputs which helps someone psychologically, spiritually, or we might give away the proceeds of what we make from our ventures to help someone. The idea of service should not dampen our competitive juice. This aspect is pointing to a conflict, a compromise, a middle road to be walked, which states that the idea of doing service for others or helping others or spiritual pursuits should not dampen our competitive juices. Just as faith doesn't mean we don't play full on in business world. Quite the opposite. The two sides of ourselves must feed each other. You having great amount of energy and an open spirit doesn't mean we need to conform to unrealistic expectations that others have from us, which can leave us drained or worse, feeling used. So the saint and the performer or the diva within us needs to find a middle way. Sex drive in overdrive, which happens when this aspect plays out, and yearning for spiritual deep love needs to find a middle ground, wanting to get things somehow done on our own will, sheer will, which will be very strong. The courage factor is really high with Mars and Leo right now. That, along with balance of finding synchronicity, listening to your hunches, listening to your intuition, letting universe pan out the plan that it has in mind for you. There's a balance to be had between our own sheer will and letting universe does what it does the best, which is to tell the right path forward, needs to be had. This balance needs to be struck. This urge to find the middle path comes on the heel of Jupiter being very strong, lighting some hope, as well as accentuating the openness of our heart and creative juices. We get very optimistic, and in that, we believe through our actions, we can completely change the game. It could create gains for us so we can help others. That is a positive manifestation of it. Or it can make us lose ourselves in a blind faith. Or we can lose ourselves to somebody else becoming a martyr of their desires. Self love and love for all has heart and creativity in common, but we need to find a middle ground here. Spats of ego are pretty common with this aspect. We are asked to change our modus operandi in some ways. How we go after what we want is being asked to change to some extent. Question your own motives today. See which side your actions are swinging, because there is always an imbalance that this aspect highlights. We are either totally being a doormat for someone and being a martyr for our art or love, or we lose sight of fulfillment due to our competitive animal spirits, or worse, we start blaming fate or God or karma for the current moment. It does not have to be everything or nothing, which is how we will swing this week. We would be asked to change the way we act to grow further. Remember, we are in the phase of Mercury retrograde when most of the mistakes are made due to speeding and delivering things before they are ready, before their time, and saying things before we have thought them through. Typical fool's Russian period in Mercury retrograde. And with Mars and Leo, we can take some undue risk here. This also makes us more prone to physical injury. Use this energy to make a change in how you would normally go after what you want, appreciating both the competitive side of you as well as the creative, pleasant, magnanimous, open, Jupiterian side of yourself. Be mindful of the psychedelic behavior of this aspect, which will play on everyone's mind, where the drive and the anger and the mood swings from high to low in seconds. Give physical outlet to Mars in Leo, otherwise, it will play out in restlessness in sleep or restlessness with people. Mars in Leo needs a physical expression. Something out of your heart needs to be created. We need a creation, but at the same time, we need to keep in mind Jupiter aspects of our life as well. In conjunction is a health aspect. During this time, we want to be very careful physically, because Mars Jupiter aspect usually, because of speeding, results in undue physical risk or physical injury, which we need to be careful about. What it also sometimes brings about, which is temporary, is hair loss due to inflammation or triggered by low B complex, which happens during this aspect. Again, always, I'm not a medical doctor. You need to consult your doctor if you face any of the symptoms or need to take any of the supplements according to your other medications. Jupiter will go back to the degree it covered since 27th of March. Jupiter has been moving forward all of this time since 27th of March, expanding every degree in our consciousness and our physical world. Now it will go back to what it has done since 27th of March. So it will feel like a point where we are taking a U-turn of sorts. Something is given to us, some sort of expansion avenue to give is given to us, but we are told we'll have to change our ways to get it in some ways, or we'll have to change the way we sort of go after it. We'll be asked to change the way we act to get the kind of expansion we want. And this could, in Mars and Leo, could very much be about a compromise in ego to some extent. If especially ego has come in the way of our art, or ego has come in the way of our self-expression, we would be asked either to change the project we are working on or change the way we go after to get what we want, the kind of expansion we want. Somewhere, ego might be coming in the way of fulfillment or of creating the art of your desire or creating the work of your desire. The other swing of it, where we might be on the other extreme, could be that we have been too open, too selfless. We are not sort of blindly believing, blind faith in our art, or just losing sight of our own well being for doing good for someone or something, or our own creative abilities. We might be totally ignoring our own uniqueness, our own well being, our own benefits, and that is the doormat aspect where we have been walked over and not taken care of. And there we need to reverse the equation, and sort of Mars is asking you to stand up for yourself. And I'm sure fixed signs would have experienced this already. Mars in Leo happened a few days back, and it sort of wakes fixed signs up. Leos, Aquarius, Scorpios, Taurus. It sort of wakes them up and saying that, I don't want to accept things just as they are. So if you have been on the other side of the spectrum, too much selfless love, too much giving to somebody, you sort of wake up from the other side and don't want to give up your life and your uniqueness and your well-being just to please others anymore. Sticking to our way of doing things, to a one idea, is the other extreme, where we might lose being able to get some big kind of exposure or being able to do something that can benefit. It's like if you create something, it has to suit the people you're trying to benefit as well. And that is something our Mars, our drive, would be taught by Jupiter. Jupiter will give us optimism to grow, but it would ask us to divert the energy in the right kind of pursuits, in the way that can give us expansion by influencing a larger set of people. Mars, on the other hand, is saying don't lose yourself to love, don't lose yourself to an ideal. You have to take care of yourself as well. You have to put yourself also in a beneficial position. So the self-love that Mars has for you is fighting for you if you're losing yourself for the love of your art or for the love of another. That is the balance, that is the thin line we'll be walking this week as we approach Jupiter retrograde on 20th of June. I spoke of Jupiter and Neptune for individual signs in the 2022 preview video. If you want to take, I'll try to create another video which helps us go over each of the sign to tell you what Jupiter retrograde stands for each sign. Look out for that. Hopefully that will be the next video that I do. So good luck for that, and I'll see you in the next video now. Thank you.